In the top stories, RSS Chairman Dr. due to visit Venezuela, border conflict to be discussed, cannabis on display at Agriculture Open Day, and Natasha Gray Brooks vies for PAM leadership. The details on these stories and more after the break.
Whatever you've been putting off, do it today with a loan of up to $20,000 from Courts Ready Cash. No collateral needed, flexible payment terms, and fast approval. All you need is your ID, proof of address, job letter, payslip, and 2 references. Visit your nearest Courts Ready Cash location today or apply online at Courts.com. Why wait? Get it done today at Courts Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Mosoka, 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 mosoka.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I am Devon Cornelius. St. Kitts and Nevis Prime Minister and Regional Security System RSS Chairman Honorable Dr. Terence Drew will soon meet to discuss the Venezuela-Guyana crisis. He was speaking during his round-table discussion on Wednesday.
I am going to travel to Venezuela Friday for an official visit, my first visit as the Prime Minister. And part of my messaging will always be, let us maintain this area as a zone of peace. As you can see, we had an Argyle agreement which St. Kitts and Nevis signed on to. I was present in person at those discussions when Guyana and Venezuela, both leaders, sat face to face, man to man, and had frank discussions. And an agreement was reached. And when I go to Guyana, that is my message. And I was there when I took over chair of the RSS. And when I go to Venezuela, that will also be my message. I believe in diplomacy, dialogue, and I also believe in peace. That will be the message of St. Kitts and Nevis to both countries, that we should maintain this area as a zone of peace. Because you're right, Ian, conflict would affect all of us. And you are speaking to the fact of conflict would affect investor confidence.
The long-standing border controversy between the Cooperative Republic of Guyana and the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela arose as a result of the Venezuelan contention that the arbitral award of 1899 about the frontier between British Guyana and Venezuela is null and void. On Thursday, December 14th, 2023, in Argyle, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, His Excellency Irfan Ali, President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, and His Excellency Nicolas Maduro, President of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela, held discussions on matters consequential to the territory in dispute between their two countries. These discussions were facilitated by the Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines and pro tempore President of the Community of Latin American and Caribbean States, Dr. Ralph Gonsalves, and the Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of Dominica and Chairman of CARICOM, Roosevelt Skerritt. As the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis continues on its path of incorporating cannabis as a means of diversifying the economy, this year's Agriculture Open Day featured such a stall as a means of knowledge sharing. ZIZ News spoke with Shaira Flanders, head of the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Marine Resources Communication Unit, who told of the unprecedented showing.
In addition to the extra booths, we were able to accommodate the marijuana booth, and this is an addition that we did not see last year. And so we were really happy to have the vendors who are, of course, explaining and speaking in detail about the cannabis plant, the health benefits of the plant, as well as the future of the plant here in St. Kitts and Nevis. that is something that we saw in Nevis, so we were also happy to have that here in St. Kitts this time around.
Added to this site, the number of vendors has increased. Flanders explained.
There is no doubt that the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Marine Resources had to expand the Agriculture Open Day based on the feedback that we've received so far, and it is evident that we have quite a number of vendors this year in comparison to last year's hosting of this event. We have over 120 stalls on the grounds, and in comparison to last year's, let's just say we had to extend the space a couple feet further to the Connery region so that we could accommodate the extra 50 plus patrons.
Another first for this year's Agriculture Open Day was the licensing and vaccination of dogs, which was well received. Natasha Gray Brooks is vying for leadership of the People's Action Movement, PAM. ZIZ News spoke to Gray Brooks on Friday when she told of her elation and passion for the people.
Yesterday afternoon, I delivered a letter to the General Secretary of the People's Action Movement. I did it with a sense of pride, commitment, dedication, and passion for the people, passion for the party, and passion for the country. I have been around the People's Action Movement from since a small girl, journeying around with my grandmother to different political events, and even marking off names as an outdoor agent with her while she sat in the Independence Square. I became actively involved around the 2000 elections, where I became an indoor agent for East Bastia candidate Vernon Vera. And I've carried on that post for about 3 or 4 elections up until 2015. And so I have a wealth of experience as it relates to election day process. I've also gathered a wealth of knowledge as I've been trained locally, regionally, and internationally. I've been trained in campaign management, campaign financing, and reorganizing particular units for the party.
Gray Brooks explained why she is running for leadership of the PAM.
And so when I saw the opportunity for me to put my hat in the ring, so to speak, I think keeping the people at heart, I had no choice. I've been asked on a number of occasions by persons to consider the post, consider applying for the post. And I am doing this not as an opportunity for me, but as an opportunity for the people, an opportunity to move the party forward, an opportunity to be the voice for the people. And I will do this with pride and dignity once I'm given that position after the next delegates convention. So
she called on party delegates and supporters to remain united after the leadership race.
I want, when we come out of this election, the party remains unified. The people remain the focus. And with that in mind, there will be plenty action, and we will not just only move the party forward, but move the country forward.
Should Gray Brooks become the political leader of the People's Action Movement, she will be the first woman in St. Kitts to lead a political party and second in the Federation, joining the Honorable Dr. Janice Daniel Hodge of the Nevis Reformation Party. After the break, agriculture to focus on risk management to meet 25 by 2025 agenda and 13 complete emergency dispatches course. Stay with us.
Get ready for April Tools Month at Hunsford's Building and Nevis Centers. We're slashing prices on tools all month long. For the entire month of April, enjoy a fantastic 25% off on all tools store-wide. From power drills to handsaws, wrench sets to tape measures, we've got everything you need to tackle your home improvement projects with ease. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to stock up on high-quality tools at unbeatable prices. Visit Hunsford's Building Center and Nevis Centers today and take advantage of April Tools Month. Transform your projects from maybe someday to done today. Hunsford's Building and Nevis Centers, your trusted partners in home improvement. Hurry in while supplies last. Offer valid for the entire month of April. See stores for details.
We've been working to bring you our most reliable internet ever.
And today, we are very excited to offer gig speed on Flo's fiber-powered network.
The best entertainment experience in St. Kitts and Nevis.
And plans that give you everything you need.
It's a new Flo, and it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired by you.
Healthwise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Monique Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
Welcome back. Under the theme, A Transformative Blueprint for a Sustainable Future, the Ministry of Agriculture in the government of St. Kitts and Nevis has listed a number of areas where it aims to focus on risk management to help achieve the 25 by 2025 target. The Ministry of Agriculture's key areas include a drought resilience program, a feral control initiative, and a veterinary diagnostic laboratory, all of which attempt to reduce the risks associated with agricultural food production loss. In a document titled The Journey to 2025 and Beyond, the Agriculture Ministry detailed the Drought Resilience Program. The program adds that plans are ongoing to construct water storage tanks, which, according to the Agriculture Ministry, will be, quote, strategically placed, end of quote, around the island, particularly in places with farm clusters. It further stated that plans are being made to install pipelines for efficient water distribution to farmers, to establish a management team for pipeline maintenance, and to train technicians in the Water Services Department on desalination operations. Regarding the feral control initiative, the Ministry of Agriculture has established a feral control unit to give leadership and help in controlling wild animals. The document addressed St. Kitts and Nevis's persistent issues with wild animals and how they continue to have an adverse effect on food production in the agriculture sector. According to the study, St. Kitts and Nevis loses $4 million each year in the agriculture sector as a result of wild animals destroying farms. With regards to the veterinary diagnostic laboratory, the Ministry of Agriculture said this lab aims to, quote, strengthen the national biosafety and quality systems and to bolster capacity for compliance with sanitary measures and trade compliance, end of quote. The document added that the envisioned outcomes of this initiative include the establishment of a modern lab accredited to operate at BLS2, the implementation of robust animal disease surveillance programs, and the development of a national early warning system for animal diseases, including those with zoonotic implications. The document, The Journey to 2025 and Beyond, also discusses target monitoring, progress measurement in the agriculture sector, and market data, among other topics. And in more local news, 13 individuals have completed the first phase of training in preparation for the rollout of a new emergency dispatch system in Nevis. The training, which began on April 15th, certified the participants in cardiopulmonary resuscitation, that is CPR, automated external defibrillator, AED operations, and first aid. Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley, made the announcement during his monthly press conference this week, explaining that the new system will function similarly to the 911 system in the United States, with the emergency dispatchers being situated at the CCTV Command Center in Charlestown. He said, quote, we all know that emergencies arise, and when they do, whether it's a health emergency or where somebody is committing a crime, you want to be able to call and get help immediately, end of quote. The second phase is the Association of Public Safety Communications Officials APCO training. During this phase, trainees will acquire essential skills, including handling cardiac and respiratory emergencies, assisting with childbirth, and responding to seizures. The 911 system is still in place in the Federation, but Nevis is yet to establish their own emergency number, as it is not ideal that when someone calls from Nevis, a dispatcher in St. Kitts or another island could answer. The police have charged William de la Cruz of Salt Pond Alley, Newtown, St. Kitts, for his attempts to take illegal items into His Majesty's prison. On April 17th, he attempted to convey a portion of a plant with cannabis, attempted to convey a portion of a plant with tobacco, and he also attempted to take one cell phone chip into His Majesty's prison. He was charged on April 19th, 2024 at the Bastia police station. Coming up in regional news, King Charles orders government to cover legal fees for cartels, the Privy Council appeal. The details when we come back.
Here are your Horseford Value Mart IGA specials.
Rolling April 18th to May 1st.
Now our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Longest juices, just $11.99. Campbell soups, $8.99. Sunny Delight, tangy and smooth, $5.99. Essential Everyday grated Parmesan cheese, $11.99. Eggo waffles and pancakes, $15.99. Purex liquid detergent, $15.99. And now our very low weekly
value deals. IGN Essential Everyday Mac and Cheese, $2.99. Essential Everyday Pasta, $4.99. Star Kiss Tuna, $3.99. Kind Snack Bars, $6.99. The Colgate Toothpaste, $6.99. White Wayne Shampoo and Conditioner, $4.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart. Tell them in Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
We've been working to bring you our most reliable internet ever.
And today, we are very excited to offer gig speed on Flo's fiber-powered network.
The best entertainment experience in St. Kitts and Nevis.
And plans that give you everything you need.
It's a new flow, and it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired. And it's all inspired by you.
Welcome back. This is a major development. King Charles III has officially ordered the Jamaican government to cover the legal fees expenses of dancehall artist Vybz Kartel and his three co-accused following the recent decision by the UK Privy Council to overturn their 2014 murder convictions. The formal directive obtained by Jamaica Observer Online from the attorney representing Kartel, Isat Buchanan, comes in the wake of the ruling to nullify the convictions of Vybz Kartel, birth name Adidja Palmer, Sean Storm Campbell, Kyra Jones, and Andre St. John, who were serving sentences for the 2011 murder of Clive Lizard Williams. The order, dated April 10th and signed by a clerk of the Privy Council, included 4 points. The appeal should be allowed. The appellant's convictions should be quashed on the grounds of juror misconduct. The case should be remitted to the Court of Appeal to decide whether to order a retrial as soon as reasonably possible. And the respondent should pay the appellant's costs, the amount of those costs to be assessed if not agreed. In more regional news, the Caribbean Tourism Organization's Sustainable Tourism